Hello guys, welcome to Shrihaan TV. Today I came up with interesting updates, stats, history and more about the upcoming India Tour of New Zealand series. So let's discuss about it. So India and New Zealand recently took part in the T20 World Cup where they managed to reach the semi-final. Both India and New Zealand lost in the semi-final. India lost to England and New Zealand lost to Pakistan. In the last year home series, India defeated New Zealand 3-0. Let's see how this series goes up. Here is the schedule between New Zealand and India where they are playing 3 T20Is and the 3 ODIs. First T20I starting from 18th November following 20th and 22nd November. And the ODIs starting from 25th November, 27th and 30th it will end. So these are the schedules you can see in the screen. Where we can watch the live match in the TV, we can see it in DD Sports, and in OTT, we can watch it in Amazon Prime Video. I think this is the first time India's match is playing in Amazon Prime Video. Here is the New Zealand T20 international squad where Kane Williamson is the captain and the other players as follows like Michael Bracewell, Daryl Mitchell, James Neesham, Mitchell Santner, Finn Allen, and so on. You can watch it in the screen. Where Trent Bolt and Martin Guptill missing out. This news was published last 2 days back. So and from India also there are the senior players they are missing out. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, and KL Rahul got rested. So Hardik Pandya will be the new captain for this series. An Indian squad you can see here. Hardik Pandya is the captain, Rishabh Pant is the vice captain and the wicket keeper, and the other team members Chahal, Gill, Deepak Huda, Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, Bhuneshwar Kumar, and Umran Malik. Surprisingly, he came up in the squad, and Harshal Patel and Sanju Samson is the second wicket keeper, and you can see the rest. Let's see the previous T20 record between these two teams, where India won 11 matches and the New Zealand won 9 matches. And in home, India won 5 matches and the New Zealand won 4 matches. And away also, India has a good record. So in the recent past, India managed to win in most of the bilateral series against New Zealand. But in the ICC World Cups, India is losing. So these are the last few matches they have played between these two teams. Like India won in the last three T20Is in the World Cup they have lost, and in the New Zealand again India clean swept New Zealand, and also in 2018-19 it was a different scenario. New Zealand won the series, and also in 2017-18 New Zealand won the series, and in the T20 World Cup, as always, India lost. They never won against New Zealand in the ICC T20 World Cups, and then the next time maybe it may change. Let's see. Let's hope the 2024 at least we will win against New Zealand. Previously, Rohit Sharma had a very good record against New Zealand, but this time Rohit Sharma is not there in the team. Let's see who will take his role, either Hardik Pandya or Surya Kumar Yadav, or Deepak Huda, or someone. Here are some interesting records. Rohit Sharma is the top scorer with 511 runs, and the New Zealand player Colin Munro is the second highest scorer with 426 runs. He is a very good batsman. Again, Colin Munro is the highest individual scorer with 109 not out against India, and second highest individual scorer is Kane Williamson with 95 runs. V skipper. Surprisingly, Daniel Vettori is having the best batting strike rate, where he was a bowler and he has a good strike rate with 300. And Deepak Chahar is the second highest batting strike rate. He is also considered as a bowler, but these days he is playing with bat too. And between these two sides, most wickets taken by Ish Sodhi with 20 wickets. He is the top wicket taker. And the second highest wicket taker is Mitchell Santner with 16 wickets. He is the top spinner and he has a good record against India with a good economy also. Again, Mitchell Santner holds the record of best bowling too with 4 wickets, 11 runs, and the Daniel Vettori is the second best bowler with 4 wickets for 20 runs. Interesting records are coming up. Suresh Raina is with best economy with 4 runs per over, and Venkatesh Iyer is also having 4 runs per over. Basically, I think they bowled very few overs. That's why they are having that best economy. If they bowl more overs, they will get hit by the batters. So these are the stats, records, and some good history between these two sides. There is an interesting news that is circling around all the articles. Hardik Pandya hit back at former England captain Michael Vaughan, who criticized Team India after their semi-final exit from the T20 World Cup. What Vaughan wrote? Vaughan wrote that India has achieved absolutely nothing since winning the ODI World Cup at home in 2011 and has been the most underperforming white ball team in the history. Reacting to this, Hardik Pandya said, I don't think we need to prove anything to anyone. Obviously, when you don't do well, people will have their opinion, which we respect. I understand people have different point of views, Hardik said. Also, he said, it's a sport. You keep trying to get better, and eventually, when the result is supposed to happen, it will happen. Also, he added, but it is an important series for a lot of boys who, if they eventually do well here, will be able to put a strong case going forward. That's from Pandya's comments. Let's see who will win this series. That's all from the video, guys. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share to your friends. Thank you. Bye bye.